Hello, doing a quick recording here on Pubg. I believe this is after Season 5. Yeah, we're just testing out here the RX 570 paired with the Intel Xeon E5 1650. Generally, I'd have MSI Afterburner running in the top left-hand corner of the screen, but today wasn't able to get MSI Afterburner running with Pubg. So instead, we have the Radeon, I guess, overlay there in the top left-hand corner of the screen. These are the settings that we're going to be playing on here. It's a mix of very low with ultra details. It's just custom settings that I found online that someone recommended, so I just copied and pasted those in there. And those are the settings that I'm using. If you'd like me to test more specific settings, you can definitely reach out or leave a YouTube comment, and I can take care of that. But yeah, we're just testing. Oh, we're dead. Oh my god. But yeah, we're just going to be testing out Pubg here on an RX 570 paired with this 6-core 12-threaded Xeon processor. Alrighty. I believe, hang on, I just need to make sure, yeah, everything's configured properly. Yeah, because I use the same test drive for a whole bunch of systems, and sometimes I need to change a couple things, but overall it's running really well. What do we not need here? We probably don't need that. Yeah, see, I'm not even great at this game, but I'd recommend keep an eye out on the frame rate counter, which is up at the top left-hand corner of the screen. It may be a little bit hard to see, but yeah, try to keep your attention there. That'll basically tell you whether or not this is a smooth experience or not. That's why it's also a recording, because then you get to see, you also get to see the gameplay itself. Can we put any of this on here? Yes, we can. Actually, we put the 4x scope. There we go. Alright, we'll just run around a little bit. How do you holster your weapon? It's like, it's not V. It's not B. I'm not even sure. Yeah, we're just going to run around a little bit. Hopefully get an idea what kind of performance you can expect on this system here. We currently have 16 gigabytes of RAM installed. I'd imagine performance wouldn't vary too much based on how much memory you have. Basically, you just want more than 8 gigs, so we have already got that covered. Oh, we've got two of the exact same weapons. Interesting. Alright, we will put the extended... Oh, that's a quick draw. I guess we have two of the exact same weapons, which is pretty neat. Means you don't need to reload as quickly, I guess, but it won't make a big difference with my skill level here. Oh yeah, it's X to holster. There. Running around, currently around 90 frames per second. Here, let's hop in this vehicle here. Yeah, we'll be testing here in the vehicle, mostly because the vehicle you have to move really quickly across the map, and it does kind of put a larger strain on the system. Yeah, because you're definitely having to load a lot more things in here. This is really interesting. We're just heading over to the next zone here. Currently around that 86, 80 FPS mark, close to 90 with these custom settings. All at 1920 by 1080p. Yeah, we're just cruising across the map here. It's staying pretty consistently around that 85 FPS mark. 80, oh, it's going around 80 now. I know I was testing this the other day and we were getting closer to that 70 FPS mark. I think that just really varies based on where you are on the map, so that's something to keep in mind. See if we can't find some other players around here. Alrighty, still around that 80 frames per second mark. Really responsive, which is nice. I haven't experienced any stutter or like frame drops. Maybe one frame drop, but hardly noticeable. Yeah, there's so much detail in Pubg. I honestly, yeah, personally I don't play this game much just because there is so much detail and I find it's too hard to see other players and I don't last long and stuff when fighting. So it's not much I can really do about that, but alrighty. It's taking a second. I just hit tab to load. Oh, there's someone. Someone sees us clearly. And there we go. That is our test over and complete already. That was really nice and quick. Obviously, I would say it's a bad experience just because I'm not great at the game, but yeah, overall the experience like with frame rate and stuff like that is really smooth. Obviously the game is large, so it takes a little while to load into the games and stuff. I had a really good experience here. Um, and yeah, again, this is the RX 570 paired with the Intel Xeon E5 1650 V1. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Thanks.